guys, what's up? It's me, MJ Fangirl, and in today's video I'm going to be talking all about why I'm still, and will always be, a Michael Jackson fan after all of these years. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. You are now watching MJ Fangirl TV.
Girl, you got to and touch the sky, you like the is free.
Alright you guys, so if you haven't seen my face before, my name is MJ Fangirl, and I make videos for and about the Michael Jackson fan community and about Michael Jackson. So if you're interested in learning more about him through my own experiences, make sure that you subscribe down below by hitting the subscribe button, and don't forget to also press the notification bell button so that YouTube will alert you every time I make a new video. So I'll be honest with you guys, usually when people ask me why am I still a Michael Jackson fan, the first answer that I want to give them is, why wouldn't I be? I'm not going to give you guys that answer because I know that you guys are mostly all fans here, so I kind of want to talk to you guys about some of the reasons why I've remained a dedicated MJ fan for all these years, and maybe you guys can identify with some of my reasons. So as usual, make sure that you leave your comments down below on why you're still a Michael Jackson fan after all of these years. Now, the first reason why I think I've been a dedicated Michael Jackson fan for so long is because Michael's music has always been a constant in my life. From the time I was a little baby trying to mimic Michael doing the Thriller dance, to having play dates with friends and cousins, Michael Jackson's Thriller or Moonwalker or The Legend Continues documentary, those types of programming were always on in the background because I grew up with parents who were fans, and to be honest, I grew up in any normal household. I was born in the 80s and everyone was a Michael Jackson fan back then. In the 80s was like very much the height of the Michael Jackson hysteria. So yeah, I grew up during that era, so Michael Jackson was just always around. And I guess in a way it's always felt like a safety net for me. Like, Michael Jackson's music has always been there during my happiest times, when I've had ups and downs, when I felt like I was alone, or when I felt like I just needed music that I could relate to just listen to kind of provide that escapism that Michael always talks about. Michael Jackson's music has always just been a constant in my life. He's been one of the only artists, apart from probably just the Jacksons, which is still Michael. But anyway, he's one of the only artists that I've always ever been able to listen to and never really get tired of. Of course, there are days that I go without listening to Michael Jackson, but for most of my life, I can just tell you guys that his music has been the thing that will excite me the most. It's been the music that will cheer me up when I'm down, and Michael Jackson could see and relate to the heart of everybody, and that's why his music is so relatable to so many fans all around the world. And that's why I think Michael Jackson's music has just been a constant in my life, because I can relate to it so much. Now, the next reason why I'm a dedicated fan is because I have found a great sense of community in the Michael Jackson fandom. I actually met my first Michael Jackson fan friend on the Michael Jackson AOL chat room years and years ago. I believe I was 13 or 14 years old, and we are still in each other's lives to this day. And I just, you know, that's just one of many stories. From my times on Michael Jackson fan forums, when I was in high school, I'd leave my lunchroom to go to the library to browse the forums. That's where I'd go after school. I'd meet fans, just online, in real life. At that time, that was when the Invincible album came out, so there were a lot of opportunities to meet. That was when the 2003, 4, 5 trial was going on, so there were lots of opportunities for fans to rally around Michael Jackson. And yeah, I just really love the Michael Jackson fan friends that I've met. When I was much younger, I used to really envy friendships that I would see like on television shows, movies, like think about Clueless and I don't know, even like The Craft or what's coming to mind, Sex and the City, like girl groups with lots of friends. And I had friends in high school. I'm not gonna sit here and act like all my friends are Michael Jackson fans, because that's not the case. But I've always felt like a really interesting connection to Michael Jackson fans. I feel like although we may not have all had the same exact come from the same exact walks of life, we've all had experiences that have led us to feel closer to Michael, or we relate to Michael in a certain way, and therefore we relate to each other in a certain way. It's just been such a blessing to me to have that sense of community and to have that understanding, because a lot of times when you're a big fan or you're passionate about something or someone as misunderstood as Michael Jackson, sometimes it can feel lonely. Sometimes it can feel like, alright, no one really understands where I'm coming from and how excited I am about rediscovering this Michael Jackson song, or watching this clip of Michael on YouTube, or learning this about his career. And I've just found that being friends with other fans has helped my fandom continue, because I get to enjoy this very, very special passion of mine with other people. Now, one of the last reasons why I am still a Michael Jackson fan after all this time, I have to be honest and say that it is because of all the projects that continue to come out. Michael's art is like the gift that keeps on giving, okay? Seriously, you guys, and I know you guys probably know this if you've watched my channel, but I was excited for Thriller 3D for like a year and a half. I know that a lot of people have different opinions about posthumous work and all that, and I totally understand. I am not one to talk. I love all of the Motown era stuff, all the way through Invincible, through even the Thriller 25th anniversary CD, like, which I should do a video about. I know my friend was telling me, you gotta do a video about that. I'm gonna do it soon. But yeah, I just love all of the work that Michael was able to put his stamp of approval on. But there are certain projects that have come out in the last few years that have just been amazing, and they're not really, I don't consider them to be posthumous work. I consider them to be reflections on what Michael did, things like Bad 25 and the Off the Wall documentary, Thriller 3D. Now, Thriller was filmed like a film. It wasn't filmed in the way that music videos were back then, or short films were back then. This was filmed as a cinematic movie. It was filmed to be a cinematic experience, and the fact that they were able to take that footage and to remaster it and make it 3D and HD and 4K and all that stuff and make it what it was meant to be seen like, I mean, that's unfathomable. I just loved Thriller 3D. It was a perfect project to me. The only thing that I wish more could have come out of Thriller 3D was that it would have been available for a longer period of time, and that it would have been available worldwide. Hopefully that's something that will come to fruition in the next few years. I think it's a perfect project to just continue to spread Michael Jackson's legacy, because again, it is a video that is completely from beginning to end, pretty much exactly like how Michael Jackson envisioned it, except it's in 2019 quality. So I love projects like that. I enjoyed the Cirque du Soleil show. You guys know that I just went to the On the Wall, is it called? Yeah, On the Wall Michael Jackson exhibition. I went to visit it when it was in France. It's currently in Germany now. These are the types of things that I think continue to introduce Michael Jackson to future generations, and also are there to help to enrich us fans. Like, I was talking to one of my parents the other day, and I was like, thank goodness that there are still things out there to get excited for. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't be excited if I only just had what Michael left. I am totally, like, when Michael Jackson passed away, I was like, you know what, if I don't ever get another unreleased anything, I'm okay. And I meant that from the bottom of my heart, because you guys, I feel Michael gave 40+ years of his life to us and to the world, and if he had nothing else to give to us, then so be it. But I can't, on the other hand, say that I'm not super grateful for all these other projects that have been around to bring me and my friends together. When the Bad Tour, Wembley, came out on DVD, we all rallied together. I think we rented out a restaurant. There were like 50 of us, invited friends of friends. The restaurant was thrilled. They were like, can you please come back whenever the next Michael Jackson concert comes out? Because we had it rocking in there like it was 1988, for real. So anyway, that is it, you guys. I just wanted to come on here quickly and talk about why I'm still a Michael Jackson fan. Those are just some of the main reasons that come to mind. Leave me a comment down below. Why are you still a Michael Jackson fan? I mean, why haven't all these negative media stories and tabloid publications and all that, why haven't they run you off from being a Michael Jackson fan? Because this is important now. I want people that are seeing this video to look at the comment section down below and understand why Michael Jackson has fans that have been around for the last 40, 50 years, why he has fans that are, you know, from the 80s like me, from the 90s down to the 2000s, down to high schoolers, down to people that are in middle school. I have people that are 12, 13, 11 leaving comments on my videos talking about how they're a new fan. Why is it that you are still a Michael Jackson fan? And do you think that has anything to do with why Michael Jackson is so attractive to these current generations? I'd love to hear what you guys have to talk about down below. Let's get the conversation going. Again, thank you guys so much for your support. We are almost at 5,000 subscribers. Yay! I'm super excited about that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure that you are subscribed if you are not already. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, even though I haven't been on there. I will be back soon. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.